Glass is so much a part of your life that you rarely even notice it until disaster strikes. That's when you learn too late that your office or business is only as safe as its weakest link, the glass in your windows. Discover what business owners, public facility managers, and government agencies around the world are using to defend their personnel and property from the hazards of broken glass. Clear, protective Armorcoat safety window film. No matter where you are, windows subject you to the risks associated with intense solar heat, damaging ultraviolet light, and destructive broken glass. Airborne glass shards resulting from natural disasters, vandalism, or terrorist attacks that can occur at any time cause extensive property damage and personal injury to the people and belongings inside and in surrounding areas. Terrorist events and serious acts of public violence have escalated at an alarming rate, affecting people in all areas of the world. Anything can happen. To increase protection, businesses everywhere are taking action by having Armorcoat safety window film professionally installed as their front line of defense. From airports, schools, and corporations, to government agencies such as the U.S. Department of Energy, J. Edgar Hoover FBI headquarters, and many other safety-intensive buildings worldwide. Armorcoat is on the job, protecting people and property from the hazards of broken glass.
In an increasingly dangerous world, the Armorcoat film provides a significant enhancement in safety. In the wake of 9/11, the Capitol complex was very quickly treated being a primary target with a variety of countermeasures, including the installation of the safety film, as were other government buildings in Washington. In an explosion, you have not only the bomb area itself, but for a significant distance, you have the hazard of flying glass and debris.
The damage assessment report of the Murrah Federal Building in Oklahoma City clearly shows how far glass devastation can reach from ground zero. When the bomb exploded, it caused a wave of primarily broken glass damage to over 200 surrounding buildings in an approximate 10-block radius, killing 169 people and injuring hundreds of others.
The safety film works by containing the glass into a single sheet. In doing so, it contains what could be thousands of pieces of glass flying at hundreds of miles an hour. Knowing that a system like this is in place that contains all of the glass makes me feel a lot better about having to work next to a window.
As frightening as terrorism is, it's only one of the threats to the glass around us. Vandalism, from smash-and-grab thefts at stores to break-ins at schools and homes. A broken window becomes an open door to the valuables locked inside. Natural catastrophes, too, can cause terrible devastation. From thunderstorms that can happen anywhere in the world to severe tropical storms and even earthquakes. Broken windows not only cause personal injury, they expose property to the extensive damage caused by wind, rain, and water, and leaves property vulnerable to theft. Armorcoat safety films offer protection during these types of events, critically reducing or even avoiding the number of insurance claims, and most importantly, hospital visits. Tested and proven by independent researchers and consumer safety groups worldwide. An example of this rigorous testing is the safety film bomb blast test. They detonated the equivalent of 500 pounds of TNT just 60 yards away to compare how unprotected glass and glass protected with Armorcoat safety film using different attachment systems stands up to a major explosion. The glass protected by Armorcoat stayed in place even under the most extreme conditions. Armorcoat was also put through a series of impact testing to simulate heavy wind load and windborne debris caused by storms. A 4-pound 2x4 is shot directly at a standard sliding glass door. While the unprotected pane of glass is penetrated and shatters, the other pane, protected with Armorcoat safety film and a structural sealant attachment system, rejects the large missile and holds the glass in place. even after a second shot makes contact. This test simulates airborne roof gravel and debris using 10 8mm ball bearings shot 88 miles per hour at another Armorcoat sealant system glass specimen. The small missiles are rejected from the center, side, and corner areas of the glass due to the durability and strength of Armorcoat. Afterwards, the window with the sealant-attached Armorcoat system is put through a series of 9,000 cycles of positive and negative pressure to prove its endurance after breakage. This test simulates hurricane-force winds as high as 175 miles per hour, and still the Armorcoat-treated glass stays in the frame. Standard Armorcoat safety film is clear, acting as your invisible guard from potential broken glass damage. To add to this protection, Armorcoat is available in a variety of tinted solar safety options that work like sunscreen, rejecting up to 80% of intense solar heat and almost 100% of damaging ultraviolet light from entering your environment. Plus, solar safety Armorcoat reduces energy demands and ultimately utility costs year-round, providing building owners weather. It turns violent with hardly any notice, threatening your safety, attacking the weakest link of your building, the glass in your windows. Discover what homeowners, business owners, and property managers around the world are using as their defense from the elements. Clear, protective Armorcoat safety window film. Armorcoat acts as a barrier between you and disaster, increasing your window's shatter resistance and helping to hold broken glass in place upon impact. No matter where you live or work, no place on earth is safe from natural disasters. While you may be aware of the impact that severe thunderstorms, violent tornadoes, raging hurricanes, typhoons, cyclones, and tumultuous earthquakes may have, even moderately bad weather can have devastating consequences. As is often the case with natural disasters, your seemingly harmless patio furnishings, rocks, and potted plants are turned into lethal, high-speed projectiles that strike with powerful force, piercing through and shattering unprotected glass. Once a window is broken, your building's safety is compromised. Roof and structural damage is likely to occur, leaving you and your valuables at the mercy of the storm, exposed to the brutal shards of glass, wind, rain, hail, and outside debris that causes extensive property damage and personal injury. When Hurricane Andrew struck the United States, it was one of nature's most devastating disasters, damaging over 150,000 homes, causing over $30 billion in property damage.
There was no possible way that we could have survived one way or the other without the Armorcoat safety film. Just no way. And our whole family was hiding in the bathroom. When we came out, not one single window was shattered. Every single house on the block, every one of their windows was damaged. Their roofs came off. We've put the Armorcoat safety film into 4 different houses. Not one window broke. And that's still, to this day, it still shocks me.
Nothing will stop glass from breaking when the impact is severe enough. However, Armorcoat's shatter-resistant strength helps protect you from the wind-borne projectiles that are a major factor in glass breakage and property damage. Armorcoat is a viable alternative to other precautionary storm measures, such as temporary taping and boarding of windows, visually unappealing roll-down shutters, or expensive and bulky storm panels that many commercial properties don't have the option to install. As frightening as natural disasters are, it's only one of the threats to the glass around us. Incidents such as vandalism, break-ins, and public acts of violence can happen anytime, anywhere, with the broken window becoming an open door to the valuables locked inside. Armorcoat safety film is your guard, on duty 24 hours a day. So even when you're not there, your home or business is clearly protected. This vital protection can significantly reduce or even eliminate insurance claims. And most importantly,